Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Oh, they could break here.
Marquinhos. Now it's Circe. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Great chance! He's scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Takes a shot!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Now it's Under. Flings in across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Good read, needed to be deftly out wide. Now, what about a counter-attack? There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Miretti. Played into space out wide. He has found the way through. Angers.
First quarter of an hour gone. Bernardo Silva.
Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Under. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good-looking ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Angers. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Tries to play it through.
Bernardo Silva!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Romagnoli promptly onto that, and that is that. Zaha is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Oh, that's neat.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Big chance! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shoots! It's in!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Zaha demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Can he finish? And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bowen, he's found the way through.
Kluivert.
Marquinhos. Now it's Xerxes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Borgier.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
This looks promising. Oh, this is a great position.
Oh, shooting chance! No mistake!
Just cruising! They are cruising! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Under was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Miretti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Singo getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Miretti. He's in a great position here. Great ball, and the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Borja Mayoral. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. Decent chance! So their fourth corner of the game. Ugachukwu gets rid without sophistication. Romagnoli. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Oh, great feat, that.
Good ball, good take. Done delicately. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. Spinazzola. Under. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Oh, that's well spotted. Marquinhos. Now it's Xerxes. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Marquinhos. And the shot! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And here's Bowen. Chance, surely! Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gellat. Time and again they are repelled. Under.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Out to the right. Marquinhos. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's a loose touch, and the ball is anyone's.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Miretti has created one goal already. 5 minutes left on the clock. Under. And it's Spinazzola. An uncompromising challenge. Plays the return pass. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! Angers.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Xerxes. Chance for a shot! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the chasm continues. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello,
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.